Hello folks, Foxglow back again. This is now part 4 of my how to X4, hopefully. And I'm finding it a bit ironic, to be quite honest. I really decried the Kestrel as a player ship, and it's still not a great player ship, but I'm still in it. I haven't got into the Discovery yet. As you can see, it's there. I've got me Aldrin paint job on it. I like it white. It's cool, it looks cool. Yeah, I'm actually having fun with the Kestrel. The thing is, if you do stick with the Kestrel for a while, do not try to attempt attacking more than one ship at a time, because you will get wasted. It's as simple as that. It can't handle 2 ships attacking it. It just cannot handle it. Yeah, so I'm actually enjoying it. So it's a bit ironic because I love the design, but as a compatible player ship, it's not the best, obviously. Anyway, getting away from that, what I'm going to do now is I'm opening up all the sectors before doing anything else. This is what I would suggest you do. Open up as many sectors as you can and get as many stations and satellites down. Now, I've bought some advanced satellites because I had enough money. This is why I aim for 5 million each time I start, because you're going to initially spend roughly 2 million getting, maybe a bit more, getting your next better ship and the miner and the trader. Now the trader's ready, and I'll show you a bit later on in the video how to properly manually trade, where you don't have to keep on, oh, moving, where you don't have to keep on going back to it. You can do roughly, the most trades I've done with one manual trade is not one manual trade, but make him do 20 in a go, and you just leave him to it. And this is how you just supply the whole parts, the engine parts, if you can find them. I've found one engine part factory, loads of whole part factories. So we need to find some more. But the first thing we need to do, what I always do, is my sacrificial lamb. There we go, sacrificial lamb. He is now in, where is he? Where is he? Yeah, he's in Ground Exchange. He's at the place Bozo recommended for him to go. So what we need to do is to get him to buy 3 anti-cell from the factory. So we just highlight him, right click on the factory, and where are we? Oh, wait a minute. I don't want him to attack it. What's he doing? Anyway, trade with Italian antimatter. I can't say my words lately. Antimatter cell factory, and put 3 on him. 1, 2, 3. Wait, I only need 3. Whoop. Confirm. That's it. You'll trade. Now you'll have those on him. So he's now ready for the next part of the Bozo quest, which we need to do reasonably quickly. But I will always first set everything up first. Preparation in this game is a must. It makes life a lot easier. So if you prepare everything first. Now for me, preparation right now is because I want to get that trader working, manual trading. I need to put advanced satellites down, as many as I can, with all the stations that I find. And at this stage, when I've got 2 ships, the Discoverer has got some satellites on him. Where are we? Deployables, there we go. Now bought some him. He's got laser tower. He's got satellites. He's got 20 satellites. Now he's got only had 1 advance because I've been dropping them down. What I do, I get him to follow me everywhere, and when I get to a place where I need satellites, I use him as well. So we're now going to go to, I've already popped in there, but we're going to go there now, and this is how I use him. Let's see if we can find any more in there. So let's get going. Yeah, this I think is the best method, preparing everything. Let's take him off target. Well, the other option you can have, which I didn't mention before, is if you can't find, when you're starting up, and for argument's sake, say every one of the sectors that you go to, all the wharfs that you find, you can't upgrade your ship because they've got no resources, try the E-docks. Try all the equipment docks. 9 times out of 10, if the wharfs and the shipyards don't have resources to enable you.
Entering system. The Reach.
to enable you to get stuff straight away, you'd have to wait. Then go and check out the EQ docks, the equipment docks. They more or less will have the stuff for you. So that's the next option you can have. Right, let's scan, see if we get any more. Oh, wrong one. I know we've got 2 stations we can go to here. Right, what I do now, I will always try, if I've got the satellites, oh there's another one here, is to put the satellite, advanced satellite, about here, near the gate, so I always can see what's coming in and out of the gate when I'm not in that sector. So that's what we're going to do in a sec. With we'll use the last one on the Discoverer to plop that down once he's followed me through. He'll follow me through now. I can send him to a point by clicking on, but I'll show you how I do that in a second. It should be fine now. So we'll drop his advanced satellite right there. I like dropping them by the gates, like I said, so you can see all around. Now that's going to take that station in. Now what we do, highlight him again, not me, him, not the satellite, sunrise, there we go, and get him to go over here to fly to. Now he'll take take care of that, and he'll tell me when he gets there. So let's go and discover these, see what these are. I'm not going to show the whole process, I'm just showing you what I'm doing with the 2 ships. This is how I go about it, and so I use him as well to plop down satellites at all the relevant stations. I won't put them at this stage of the game in stations that aren't that important. I want whole part stations showing their prices all the time, updates, and obviously engine part and quantum tube. But as I'm here, I will put it in. Is he going? Oh yeah, he's moving. Yeah, here I would put a normal satellite, not an advanced, because I don't think there's much up that end. Let's have a look. Sometimes you can see better. Oh yeah, look. You see over there? They're not up on the scanner, but we can see them, so you can visually see them. So we'll go to them in a second. Let's get a bit closer to this one. They're too far away, I think, for me to put down an advanced one here. It wouldn't cover them. So we'll put a normal one here. Oh, get on there. That's covered. Now we need to go towards them, see what they are. Just in case. Doubtful that we'll find an engine plant here, but you never know.
Awaiting orders.
That's it, he's told us he's ready. So he's discovered that one. What is it? A missile component. Yeah, we could put a normal satellite there for that one. But just drop that one. Wait. And then if we clear his order, remove not all orders. Where are we? Highlight him. Then wait. Highlight him again. Ah, oh, I better stop. Trying to do 2 things at once here. So we highlight him and we cancel that order for moving him there, and he'll come back to me. So we keep that order on him all the time. You'll never lose that order unless I stop it. Right, what do we have here? Medical supply, microchip, medical supply. But we'll put an advanced here. Let's cover all 3 of those, and a bit more if possible. So that's how I would do a sector, using both the ships, finding the stations, and plopping down satellites. So for now I'll pause it. I'm going to get on with this, and I'll get to the stage where I'm ready to send out the manual trader. So I'll be back in a mo. Okay guys, just back quickly just to prove that point about the EQ docks. Now currently I'm in Black Hole Sun because trying to open up the sectors, but currently most of the wharfs now are without resources, even Argon Prime. There you go, he needs 303 engine parts, which is not a lot, and it's the same with all the others, but I'll come to the EQ dock because I want more satellites. I've already bought them, but look, I can still buy more stuff. This is just for upgrading using the EQ docks. If you don't have any luck with the wharfs and the shipyards and you want to upgrade your ship, look at all the EQ docks first, like I said earlier. And there it is, look, we can now upgrade them if we want to. I've already done it because I've just bought some more advanced satellites. See, I've got another 12. And the other point, which I didn't honestly realise all the hours I've played, it's cheaper. It's 82,000 here. You buy it at the wharfs and it's 100,000. So that's 20,000 credits cheaper. So, which is a good point. So I've just discovered that after playing all my hours. I didn't even notice before because I never bothered used to looking at it. Once I had the money, I just bought them and never looked at the costs. So there you go, it's cheaper at the EQ docks. Well, at this one at the moment, I don't know if it would be the same at the others. It depends, I suppose. So we're done. We're done with not with what I still need to go and do some more. So I need to drop some more satellites, and I found another engine part factory in the Reach, which is cool. Where are we? Where was it? Engine part factory, there we go. So that's our second one we found. So it's worth going to have a look, guys. You need to look. Anyway, I'll be back in a mo. Okay guys, I'm back again. Still not finished what I was doing, but I thought I'd better record this. This is the first time I've seen this. We've got a destroyer fleet here escorting
Aaron, Sentinel.
Sentinels. Freighters.
Crane, Mineral, Sentinel.
They're all flying together, which is so cool. If you look at the map mode, there you go, look. They're all keeping together in a group. Apart from the miners. But the freighters, look. That's so cool. Where are they jolly well off to? Are they going to try and get somewhere? I had to record that, it was so cool. Have a fly around them quick. Let's do it in this view for a change. That's so cool. They're going to go through the gate, obviously, look. And we'll break up their formation now. Yeah, it's the first time I've seen it. I think they were escorting those freighters, unless it was just by chance they're flying in the same area. But it would be nice to think that Teladia think, oh, we've got to protect our freighters for a little while. Especially with 4 destroyers. Or are they heading off somewhere else? Plus the builder, look. There's a builder there as well, flying amongst them. This is so cool. Yeah, they're definitely in there. Look, they're flying together. They're definitely flying together. If we tag onto one, he'll take us with him. Let's tag on to the center one. The constructor. We'll get in his wake. There we go. We can have a nose ache. This is so cool. They are definitely travelling together. Look. Turning in the same way? Yeah, they are. It's the first time I've seen this. With freighters. Interesting. Are they going somewhere to build a station? Which is possible. With all the goods that they require in those 4 freighters. Or some of them. Plus with their escort. I don't know. Good to think that's what they're doing. Great job. Anyway guys, I thought I'd just show that out of interest, so I'll get back to sorting out all my friggin' satellites. Be back in a mo. Hello folks, I'm back again after that little pause. That little pause for me was 4 hours. I left the game running and when I had to go out for a little while, and look what my miner's given me. One miner now, 4 hours into the game, and we're down to about 3 million. So he's made 2 million and something, because some of that 653,000 I've killed a few cent on, so I got paid for them. And while I've been away, my one miner has got me rep to +11 with the Taladi. So we got the call to go to the representative. When you get that call, I still haven't done the Bozo quest. It's quite, while you're running around exploring, putting your satellites down, the game's running obviously. The war has started with the Xenon. The Xenon I've seen have starting to incur everywhere. Now every single wharf and shipyard in this game, in this save, that's every single one of them, is now short of resources. Now the reason of that is not a bug. Okay, new people watching this, if you are, that is not a bug. They are completely locked down in building their own ships, because this is how the game runs. You will now have the incursions. The war, the Xenon, I went past, where are we? Hero's Twin. I saw 2 Ks, a whole group of Ps, all heading for the Taladi areas. So the incursion has started. The so-called Xenon Wars. It's cool watching it. It is when you see it. So the game is running as intended. Again, it is not a bug. I've got to reiterate that. You have to try and help them out. It's as simple as that. You can actually leave it. If you leave it and just carry on playing, albeit you can't buy any ships, but once you've done the Bozo quest, again spoilers guys, but it's a how-to, so there you go. Once you've done the Bozo quest, the abandoned ships will start spawning, and they will be spawning prolifically all over the shop in 2.21 anyway. And there's a there's a sparkly as I'm talking, so let's see what it is first. If it's a Movi I won't bother, but if it's a white one, absolutely, or yellow or blue, we'll leave it. Yeah, so once you get this thing, it's best to try and get your rep up to 10 before you actually build the dock that Bozo wants you to build, because you get access to the luxury dock. Then once you speak to the rep, you need to buy it, because the luxury dock is cool. It's what I always get. You got to get behind this sod. See how quickly they get our shield out on this? You got to get behind him. And now this little sod's hull is quite strong. And see how quickly he's got our shields down. Whoa, you need to get behind him. He's going to probably damage us a bit. You need to try and stay on his tail. There's my dear Sunrise. She's not going to do anything because she's just on follow. I've got her on follow, not on anything else. Wait.
Oh, damn it.
There we go, see? These are quite, when they get on you, in this little ship, they can do you a lot of damage. But you've got to stay on their friggin' tail. Go away. Get as close to them as you can, because then they can't seem to target you while they turn around when they face you. See, no, he's not facing us now. You can just tell by watching his trails. Oh, and then thrust the opposite way that he turns. Keep thrusting the opposite way to the way he turns all the time, and then you can stay behind him. Whoa! Now we've got a bit of repairing to do. I suppose this is why the Kessel's a bit of fun. It's a bit more flying about and more, you know, outmanoeuvring the ship that you're firing at. But don't do it with two. You can only do it with one ship. If he's got a mate, you're dead. Cool. And lucky enough I found basic weapon chamber. Cool.
Container.
I'm still looking for the third part for the SATA. I have, what you need is a capacitor flux. Where are we? Capacitor flux, a programmable field array, which I've got 2 of, and a damaged singularity engine, which I've got 2 of. I found them, but I haven't got a capacitor flux yet, and that's the third object needed for the SATA. So cool. So now, and there's another one. Let's get to the representative. What's that one?
Asteroid.
Oh, ice. How close is he? Oh shit, he's close. M's in this ship go straight for them and get past them. And try and keep, again, behind them. They'll always boost away. 9 times out of 10 they will always boost away. And then come back at you front on. And you need to stay going towards them. Once you get on them, reduce your throttle straight away so they don't go right behind you. And get his shield down as quick as you can so he stops boosting. Wait, throttle off, throttle back on, and see he's boosted again with his last bit of shielding. He's not firing. If you come off the throttle as soon as you get to him, you'll just go past and you get behind him. I don't know why he didn't fire then. Come on, go on him, go on him. I really want this capacitor flux. Anything can drop it, so...
Container.
He didn't. Now what this will open up now, will open up Animus Azura, which is the Taladi representative. That's another part of the map open up when we get there. See the route, the yellow brick road? Animus Azura is up here and the gate for it is there, so we need to get there. So I'll catch you when I'm at the rep, guys, and I'll see you in a mo. Okay, I'm now finally in Animus Azura, and we're going to go and see the representative, and then we'll do some manual trading and I'll show you how you should be doing it. And should I say it's not a bug? Anyway, yeah, I'm finally in the Discover. I changed ships after mapping out all this sector. The incursion's already well started. They've already killed a K. They must have done this before I got here, but I've dropped all my satellites that I needed here first. And look at that. They're killing a friggin' station right next to the friggin' trading station. So it's cool. I'm looking to see if there's any goodies that I can grab. Oh, I can grab that.
Container.
I was hoping it was going to be a flux one. Right, let's get in the cockpit. Where are we? How far is it away? No, it's not far. As long as the guns don't start shooting at us. So cool. We can't do anything against these with this little ship. Can't wait till we get our Odysseus. I will get it and I'll show you how. Free. No damage. Through the minefield. Okay, let's go and dock and speak to the rep and get our blueprint for the luxury docking bay.
Docking granted.
I do like this station. It's just like Elite Dangerous. I haven't played that in a long time, but I used to enjoy that. It's good, reasonable space in for flying. Whoa, that's quick. Okay.
Successfully docked.
Okay, let's go and have a chat with the man.
We are pleased to welcome.
Greetings, pilot. I represent the well-respected Taladi Trade Guild, and
Oh,
I
now
have
we've
a
got a guild
lucrative
request.
proposition for you. If you're interested, come find me.
Okay, we'll do. We've got to pay for that. I've never actually done any of the missions. I'm not a mission runner, guys. Let's go and get it anyway. I hardly do any missions. Occasionally I will do a taxi run, but yeah, I just don't bother with the mission system.
Hello, pilot.
Just me, so I'm
It is
about to
good
say,
to see you. Our guild is currently seeking to increase our presence in the market. To retain our lead in the market, we're offering membership to a select number of trusted individuals. This is a one-time investment. after which you will have access to a number of job listings.
Join.
Very good. I'll update our database right away. You will now be able to see jobs on offer in the areas we operate. We expect good things from you.
Okay, mate, thank you.
Captain. Captain.
Okay. Can we see our ship? Yeah, there she is, look. Look at sunrise, that's so cool. Anyway, that's the rep done. What we're going to do now is, oh yeah, by the way, I also bought another miner. I had the opportunity, so I've now got 2 miners running. There we go, miner 1 and miner 2. Miner 2 is in Argon Prime, and he's already got me some rep with the Argon, so that's cool. Right. While I'm doing this, let's take that music off, because that's going to be a bit annoying. Where are we? Settings. Settings, sound. Turn that off a minute, because it's going to play continuously like that. Right. Trading, manual trading. It's a good way of, if you've got the ship to do it, which we have right now. We haven't got the where is he? Uh-oh. Has he? No, he can't have got destroyed, surely. Oh, I'm looking for... I forgot I renamed him. I'm looking for the name of the ship. Not the name, I've named it, but the ship name. And thinking, oh, it's been destroyed. You can find out when you come back, if you've left it running, if anything's been taken down while you've been off. Just go to your logbook, go to upkeep, and it's all in there. Force pilot to leave ship, SCA more. Yeah, I've just got a bail while I was off camera. This will give you a rundown of what's been happening. Force pilot to leave. So that was 3 bails I've got. And so if one of your ships gets killed, it'll be here. Or if one of your ships gets attacked, it will be here. Not on all. It will be on upkeep. And look at my miners, what they're tailing in. Not bad money actually. 74, 68, 69, 74. So yeah, they're making money. Anyway, get back to what I was going to do. Show you how we're going about doing some trading. So you highlight your Mr. Oddjob. He's my Mr. Oddjob. He's going to be doing all my trading for me. And you have a filter settings up here. And if that is trade filters clicked off like that, you don't see any information. So you have to click on that, and you'll see information of what you can buy and what you can sell. And it's very easy. You stay in this window because you can do it just from here, and get your trader to start buying and selling stuff. Now, to start supplying some of the wharfs, we have to look at what the wharfs want and which one we want to start supplying. The other filters are, you need to have them all, most of them off, but these filters, what you see in front of you now, is how I would have my filters. I would show storage containers, solid containers and liquid containers. This is just add where. On think filters, just leave it at high. And on resources, well, it's just show resource information, but I'd always have that off until you really wanted to use it, so just leave that striked over. Other filters, mission offers, leave them if you're doing missions, leave them on. Station cargo, this is all if you want to find out information about any station, but I always have all those off because they can be a bit messy sometimes, so I leave them off. Civilian ships I leave on. That will show the civilian ships running between the stations. It's cool to have that on. I don't know if that helps the frame rates. I'm not sure if they have that off. Show all orders. That's all orders for all the ships and that are flying around. There's too much information. I wouldn't put that on. Show allied orders. Sometimes once you're allied, it's handful just to have a look, but not to have it on all the time. Crew information. That's just the crew information for allied ships, I think, or ship properties, but I've never bothered having that on as well. Ecliptic lines I leave on, and that's about it really for that. But now, what we want to do, we want to reduce all this, because what we're selling, we're either going to sell hull parts or engine parts if we can do it. See, no one's selling engine parts yet amongst any of these. See, there's nobody selling engine parts. So you can reduce the search by putting engine parts, and that gives us somewhere that's selling them. Someone's buying them at 472, so it's 18 billion, which is a Mintal Hardy Wolf. Good job. So what we do, we've got him highlighted, Mr. Oddjob. Well, highlight the engine part one. Don't even go anywhere, just in this menu here. Just highlight that one. Right click it, and it comes up with a trade offer. And so make sure Mr. Oddjob is at the top. And Arge Engine Part Factory, they're selling for 302. This is a good way of making some money by doing this as well. So we fill up the ship. Go on. 340. Confirm. Now go to Oddjob, go to his information, and go to the behaviour, and you'll see his first trading. Execute trade. If you open that up, he's going to the reach, empty space, and he's going to pick up 340 engine parts. Okay, that's his first job. Now we can just keep on doing this. You then go to Portware's one, and he's buying for 474, so it's a nice bit of profit. Again, right click on that, engine parts, bring it over, and that's a 58,000 profit there. It shows you your profit and how much you pay to get it. That's why you need money anyway to start trading. If you want to trade these, you've got to have money to make money. Confirm and repeat. Keep repeating it 20 times if you can, if there's enough stuff there to do that. So do it again. So give it to the ship. Confirm. Back to that one. Confirm. 41k. The profit's going to go down as you give it, but we're not worried about profit at this moment. Well, a little bit, but we want to get them supplied with what they want, and this will also give you rep. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we want to sell it, and you just keep on stacking up the orders until you can't anymore. I mean, the maximum ones I've done is 20 for one ship. I don't know if you can do more than that, and he'll just get on with it, and you can leave him to it. And what he will then do, he will go back to the place where he was to start with. 408, we're still getting a bit of profit, but yeah, we'll just keep going. Completely fill him up. That's 25k profit on that one. It's going down, as you can see. As we buy more, obviously the price goes down. Do it again. Confirm. Again. See, still getting some profit. Keep doing this until it goes into the minus. Confirm. Confirm. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 14 trades he's got there. Is he buying or selling now? I've forgotten. That's where you could get confused if you... Oh yeah, okay. We can go that way. Confirm. Sell some more. Confirm. More. See, we're nearly emptying the station out. Now I don't know, there might be a limit on how many trades you can give him, I'm not sure, because the most I've done is 20, I think. Have a look, what we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, nearly there, 2 more. We've probably empty this place out now. Yeah, we'll empty it out in 20. You see, so you can do this once and just leave him to it. It's quite a neat little option, this, because it's not just one at a time, and he'll just carry on and do his job. That's all profit so far. I think it's about empty. Now it'll be minus because it's 472 and that's 466. But that's 20 trade runs he's got there, and we'll leave it at that. And then just get rid of that, and then close this off. And that's it, you're back to normal. Now, our lovely little Mr. Oddball, Odd Jobs or whatever, is on his way. He'll be trading. So if you look on the map, where is he now? Mr. Odd Job, he's Tropics and Alpha. Where are we? Here he is, going to his first one probably. Oh no, he's going through. But yeah, just leave him to it, and that's it. That's your manual trading done. Until he's finished. You just check back on him later on when he's finished.
Hello.
It's going to take him a while to do that, but that's it. You're going to have money coming in. It'll show how much you've got coming in from the trades. Look, 353,000 coming in for all those trades that he's reserved. So that's manual trading, guys. And for this particular section, I'm calling it here, and I thank you very much if you got this far. I hope somebody got some info out of that. That's useful to you. What a plonker. Sorry about that. I said I was going to see the rep and I didn't go, did I? I just ended it when I spoke to the guild rep. So yeah, I've added this on at the end again. I just realised mistake when I was watching through it, which I haven't done, which I said I was going to do. We got to see the representative. Let's look at. We need to put the sugar. Let's put the mission on first. For him, just always have the mission up when you go and see him. So let's put that mission up, set to active. Cool. Now we'll go and see him. I don't know what made me just finish the video there and then, maybe because I just thought I'd seen him after doing my spiel with the manual trading. But here's the representative for the Talani.
It's good to see you, friend.
So we'll receive the rank now.
We've been watching your actions with great interest and believe you are worth investing in. I'm pleased to present you with a new rank amongst our company. Of course, this rank comes with great benefits. These benefits are tied to the rank. So if you lose the rank, the benefits go too. But with your record and our trust, I'm sure we don't have to worry about that. I hope you find these rewards fitting to the work you've done. May they bring you profit. Once again, I give you thanks for your efforts. We look forward to continuing our partnership in the future. Good profit to you.
Cool.
It's good to see you, friend.
Now we can get, hopefully... of course, they don't have a police license, I forgot about that.
Good profit. It's good to see you, friend.
But we need the luxury blueprint for the bay. Where are we? There we go, 3MS luxury dock. It's pretty cheap-ish with what we've already got, so that's cool. Shall we get anything else? Let's see what we might need. I generally don't try and buy too many because I'll use EMPs. Let's see if there's something that we might worth getting. Oh yeah, I know what we might want, and we can't get that yet. The 3-dock EPIA. See, we need to be Rep 20 to be able to get that. That I would have bought, but we can't at the moment. The 3T dock fears, crap. What about the 1-dock? Let's have a look. How much is he saying the 1-dock for? Well, we can get the 1-dock. Connection structure, we can get that one. Yeah, okay, we'll buy that one because it's not that expensive. Okay, that's all we need to get from him.
To you.
And this is where I actually end this now, guys. Sorry about that initially. My mind must have wandered somewhere else. In the next episode, we'll finish off the Bozo quest. So that will then give us the access to the teleportation, research, and all the rest of it. That's what you need to get done. And in the meantime, hopefully, we can get that last bit for the SATA option, so we can speed the game up a little bit at times. Again, I thank you very much, and I will catch you in my next one.